Hey gang, this video is ironically going to be about, I don't know, what are we, 5 days removed, maybe 6, from a video that I did on the channel, A Bit Memoirs. I wish I could tell you this video, well, this isn't really a bitch video, but this is an interesting video because I would like you to take a look at exactly the way this desk is. I would also like you to take a look, if you can see down here, at what we have and what we're working with as far as what I've intentionally set up here. Okay? There's a point to what I'm doing. You see, a while ago, I did a video, 4 parts long, people. And in that video, I mentioned, what one of my passions was. And as I just showed you around my desk, it sits here. It is one of them, along with retro gaming. Okay? When you get people, and when I try to introduce people to my passion, a lot of them take the they don't give a shit. It's fine if you don't like it. That's not my problem. My problem becomes, why don't you like it? And so a lot of people, truthfully, can never answer the question. Not their fault. Really, it's not. In some cases, a lot of people, when they do answer, or when you try and get a rationalization from some people, it's like, well, there's some people that can't get over what the Japanese did when they bombed Pearl Harbor and all that good stuff. But fine, I can deal with that. But please explain to me what something that happened that many years ago has to do with today. And a lot of people really can't answer. So what you're going to tell me is you are going to shit completely on a genre of television. One that has been perfected. One that is a storytelling device that we, as Americans, because we like to make it very, very plain simple. Good guy, bad guy. Good guy kicks bad guy's ass. End of story. Move on to the next day as if nothing happened. This form of storytelling, and the reason we're doing the Road to 200, is my way of trying to educate people that don't get the genre and try to make them understand why the artists do their stories the way they do them. Let me explain something to you. You don't have to. What we have here are beanies or plushies from One Piece, Fujiyuki's behind me, Sailor Moon, Inuyasha. You know, I got a fucking plushie from Devil Summoner 2, which is granted is an anime, but it's the same difference. I cut my teeth on the Sailor Moon franchise. Since high school, that's been mine. But I didn't really start really following the series until Cartoon Network got a hold of it. And even then. So we have Cartoon Network, and it's like, but even then you're like, what other animes were out there? Well, there's at the time, there was just, when you could go to like Borders or Barnes & Noble to get the movies, you had They Were 11, Windaria, you know, there was a Battle Skippers VHS. Of course, God forbid, everybody knows Akira. But it was even though at least one of them was dubbed, and that was Windaria, and the other was subbed, the point was, it got you to understand the way they told their stories. And sometimes, yes, it was a little bit more graphic. God forbid. You know, this is why when, what was it, Columbia House would do their anime, club, they said this isn't your ordinary Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, no shit. What it became was in fact it earned its spot in the culture. The fucked up thing is, of all of them, here's the ones that survived: Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Stuff like Sailor Moon, Zatch Bell. One Piece, okay, that one survived. But like stuff like Zatch Bell, you know, Inuyasha has to be shown at 5:30 in the morning on the Adult Swim block on a Saturday, because apparently it's too violent. Little kiddies can't watch it. Yu Yu Hakusho had to be shown in the Adult Swim before it finally got promoted up to where everybody could see it. Why? Don't know. Now, the people who say they don't understand it or it's not their forte, that's fine. But when I ask a person, what is your beef with the genre of television, and this is the answer I get, I don't know. Well, can we do a little better? You know, I'm not exactly a retard here. You know, you can actually answer the question, if it's possible. It's okay if you don't like it. Not everybody's cup of tea. I'm doing my best to enlighten, because that's my job, to help you. I didn't want to make this video, but for some reason I felt compelled to. Ironically, it happened about, I don't know, almost 2 days to a week before I did my 2 weeks to 2 days to a week when I did my video with 8-Bit Memoirs. Maybe that had something to do with it. I have no clue. I know one thing: I feel a lot better after I did it. Well, this video. So, if you honestly can tell me, if you want to respond to this video, that's fine. As long as we can have a legitimate discussion. A legitimate, mature discussion. None of this bullshit about diabetes or Walter Grimley or whoever, whatever the fuck it is. You, me, have a discussion. That's it. And I'm willing to listen to everybody's opinion. This is Amisbro. You have a good night, and I will see you in a little bit. Sayonara.